So when someone says core, the first thing that comes to people's mind is having abs. And when it comes to having abs, they're always trying to cheat or skirt the system, their diet, their training, whatever they have, to have these glorious six-pack abs, right? While it's nice and pretty to have those abs, that doesn't really have a great representation of having a solid core. Some people's abs are built for function, some people's abs are built for show. Think about the entire package, that 360-degree radius that goes all the way around, right? We're talking front, back, sides. The one I'll tell you to stay away from altogether is normal setups with somebody holding your feet. Just from over time, what I have always witnessed when people are doing this exercise, this goes all the way back to my military days, is people just holding your feet, you're no longer using your core, you're pulling yourself up with your thighs. Like we do the Army PT test, and if you've ever taken that test, by the time you get done, your core is fine, but your legs are on fire just from pulling with those hip flexors and quads, and you're pulling yourself up and down with somebody holding your feet. So we're gonna stay away from those altogether. My favorite three, first of all, is I do like a version of the setup in which my feet are together and I'm holding a weighted object. What this is gonna allow me to do is not use my hip flexors and focus on keeping my core nice and solid and straight and setting up to a nice solid position. I don't have this rounded back and using the momentum of my shoulders to sling myself forward. So I like this as an alternative to setups. So my go-to that I really like to use is planks. I think planks is one of the best overall strength and conditioning exercises for core that somebody can adapt to their program. With these planks, guys, the way I like to do it is a Tabata style. I'll do 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off. I'll usually do that for anywhere 3 to 4 minutes on a normal plank position. Then I will do it for 2 minutes on my right side, 2 minutes on my left side. Now, when I'm doing this with my plank, the one thing that you need to focus on, just like you need to focus on with the setups, is you're keeping a tight core throughout. You don't just post up and you have that sag through the middle, allowing yourself to break and not use your core, because now you're just putting a lot of pressure on your lower back and you're trying to hold yourself up more with your arms than you are with your core, and you're defeating the purpose of the exercise. If the plank isn't good enough, this one is a doozy. GHD holds. Now, sometimes we'll do these for a minute at a time, sometimes we'll do these Tabata style, but these GHD holds will wreck you. It takes about 10 seconds and your body just starts uncontrollably convulsing. But these are ones that I like to use to my core. As a competitive Olympic weightlifter, I find these very, very useful in what has built my overall core to stabilize a lot of weight overhead, lift it off the ground, maintaining position, which is the ultimate goal of our core, right? Is to not only maintain and establish positioning, but to stabilize those lifts, pull heavy stuff off the ground. So many of our lifts originate from the core that we need to have a tighter, more balanced and established core to finish lifts. But those are just my favorite three, guys. Let me hear from you. What are your favorite core exercises? So this video came from social media, guys. Every week I do post questions on strength training videos that people would like to see. Feel free to send me a message at AverageJoeC on Instagram. I will gladly get to it and give you the best answer I can on my personal experience in training with me and my gym members and athletes I work with. And as always, guys, we'll see you in the gym. All right.